tired. I'm tired. I'm trying to stay awake. Even though it's only 12:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Been up since like 4 this morning. But long story short, it is official. It's a good, solid card. Also on that day, you're going to have Billy Dibb versus Tevin Farmer. That's going to likely be on ESPN Plus really early in the morning, especially if you're in the States, because it's going to be over in Australia. You're going to have Sergey Kovalev versus Eleider Alvarez. Dimitri Bivol is going to be in that card. I forgot again, too. Later on that night, after the Berto versus Alexander card, because it's going to be on free TV. So, therefore, they don't want to interrupt the 10 o'clock news over here. So, for this card, you're going to have Andre Berto versus Devon Alexander in a main event card where I was hearing it was going to be on an undercard. But, you know, these guys are getting another main event, which is good. But the winner is actually going to go on to get a pretty good ranking by likely the IBF, you know, or the WBC. But don't be surprised if the winner goes on to fight somebody like a Danny Garcia, if Danny Garcia beats Sean Porter, or even what a lot of people have been speculating that probably be fed to Errol Spence. If Errol Spence can't get a Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, or a Keith Thurman, or, you know, a Terrence Crawford fight, right? You have Peter Quillin versus Jalen Love, which is going to be a whole different video I'm going to do. I really want to see that fight. Marcus Browne in a showcase fight. He turned down Sergey Kovalev. I actually talked to him about this several months back. He turned in the Kovalev fight. And you have the return of Luis Collazo, who was also rumored to be a Errol Spence opponent, but he had got hurt in the past. So basically, this is looking like a showcase card for, you know, possibly some future Errol Spence opponents. TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. It's going to be on August the 4th, PBC on Fox, and then they're also going to be on Fox Sports 2. So I'm guessing that the Browne, Castillo, and the Collazo Perrella, is this Roberto Perrella to beat No, that's Peralta that beat Robert Guerrero. I guess these two are going to be on Fox Sports 2. You know, this is a weird location. I mean, I understand, you know, and I like that they're, you know, getting to new places and, you know, expanding the boxing market, but it's just a obscure location. Long Island, Nassau Coliseum. It's a beautiful arena here. I'm not sure if was that where Errol Spence fought Bundu? No, that was in Coney Island. This was where Robert Guerrero and Omar Figueroa fought, if I'm correct. This venue. It's the same company-ish as the Barclays, Your Mark. So it's some type of deal going on where PBC fighters are going to be fighting at these, you know, at this arena every now and then. But let's go look at the fighters a little bit real quick. Let's see. Let's go here. Devon Alexander, 27-4-1 with 14 KOs. My black ass was actually in a coma when they fought. It's crazy. When he fought Victor Ortiz in his last fight, it was a draw. A lot of people felt that that Devon Alexander won the fight, including myself. Truth be told, it was just, you know, surprising that Victor Ortiz didn't get knocked out. And Victor Ortiz is actually fighting Brandon Rios. It's not even a rumor anymore. They both acknowledged it. He's fighting Brandon Rios, which was rumored to be on this date, August the 4th, but they moved it, you know, back. It could end up on August the 25th because it's been said by Ring Magazine that Danny Garcia and Sean Porter are no longer fighting on that date. But anyway, during his little comeback, you know, trail, he racked up a win against Walter Castillo, PBC on Fox Sports. I covered this fight. And then Victor Ortiz, remember he had that issue with the opioids, you know, shit like Percocets. He had a pill addiction. Aaron Martinez, Amir Khan, Jesus Soto Carras, Sean Porter, Randall Bailey, Marcos McDonough, Lucas Matisse, Timothy Bradley. Even him was a very good name at the time. Credible. Juan Urango. Very, very, very solid resume for a 31-year-old fighter. A lot of people don't give him credit for that, even though, You know, his big fights he lost, and that Timothy Bradley fight was just a stinker, even though that's a very solid resume. Same thing with Andre Berto, 31-5 with 24 KOs. Andre Berto has been known to have somewhat of a questionable, you know. See, I'm still trying to figure out who Andre Berto is. He has shown that he can box, but he often gets caught in like brawls and doesn't really move enough. But in this case against Devon Alexander, you know, I don't know if Devon Alexander has the power to stop Andre Berto. It's a very, very good fight for multiple reasons because it's a 50-50 and the winner's career will be extended. Sean Porter, the Victor Ortiz rematch that came several years late. He got what he called the harvest, the biggest money grab you can get in boxing when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Pissed a lot of people off. Floyd Mayweather wasn't kidding. After he fought Manny Pacquiao, he said he was going to fight Kareem Mayfield, Andre Berto, and people really thought he was joking. And he went on to fight Andre Berto to get his lowest pay-per-view numbers in years at that point in time. You know, but then, you know, he fought Conor McGregor, whatever the case may be. Andre Berto fought Jose Zito Lopez. This was a comeback fight after the the Upshur fight was the comeback fight. And then he fought Jose Zito Lopez. I interviewed Steve Upshur Chambers before he had fought Andre Berto. So the Carras, you know, was supposedly an injury at the time. You know, Robert Guerrero went on to get the money grab. Remember, Berto is known, you know, to fans as being the gatekeeper. I'm not saying this. You know, people get pissed when I be saying certain shit. This is not what I'm saying. This is what the people are saying. And in the words of Don King, it's the people that are the most important. All right. Jean Zavek, Erislandy Lara fought him later on down the line. I actually thought Jean Zavek was doing very good in this fight till he got his eyes busted up. Remember this fight of the year right here against Victor Ortiz, and then these HBO showcase fights, which a lot of people say is like the genesis of when HBO started was like getting fed up with Al Heyman. Luis Collazo was a very, very good fight. A lot of people thought he had lost, but I didn't. But anyway, moving on. You can see these guys have a very, very good resume. The story behind it is people really don't like care for the fight, from you know, because they've been talking about this for the last couple of months right now. Right now it's July the 5th, 2018. It is 1:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They've been talking about this fight happening for the last month and a half or so. So now that it's officially announced, tickets are on sale right now. No, tickets go on sale July the 6th, if I'm correct. I'm going to put that information right down below in the description box. You know, people are just not, they don't want to see it. They're like, okay, all right. It's okay. It's not that they don't want to see it. They're like, okay, it's here. It's like, all right. But I am glad that they stacked up the card, though, especially this Jalen Love Peter Quillin fight. That's really, really intriguing to me. The other two, it's like, okay, all right. Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.